8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1.5.
It started at 5. How did you got 10?
What up? It's your boy Jey, aka KimchiPapi. God,
that was
damn,
fucking loud. I'm not gonna lie.
It was, yeah, it was. I'm like, what the? Coming at you live. What's up, everybody? So, everybody, it's your boy Jey. You can catch me you catch my IG over at KYONESLY. And thanks for, which we'll put right here in the middle. There we go. Perfect. How y'all doing this evening? And I am here with our main host. You know him. I know him.
Some of you don't know him.
I know how on feels. Not know how on feels. Friggin' all right. It's fucking K Skyline. Jesus Christ.
What up? It's your boy K Skyline. You know him. I know him. You know him, and I don't know him. But welcome to Indirect Podcast. And today is gonna be a special episode with just me and Jey. Of course, this shit is raw. Now today it's just me and Jey because everyone else called out. Okay, me and Jey is gonna just. You guys still have some questions that you guys sent to us from my Instagram, so I'm just gonna answer some of it for you. And of course, I brought Jey to help me assist in these questionnaires. So we're gonna start off like with I haven't answered some of these questions yet, but we're just gonna give it to you live, raw, and fuck it. We're just gonna go with it. We'll start off soft. We'll start with the easy ones, right?
Soft, come on.
So, you want to start out hard?
Let's do
it. I mean, sure.
No. Just whatever. It's up to you.
Down. All right, ready? What is the weirdest food combination that you eat that other people might find weird?
Food combos. Let me see here. Have you ever had Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
So they actually sell the Chick-fil-A sauce in a bottle at some supermarkets. Anything with rice and chicken, I just dump everything. I just dump it all over.
Huh.
Usually that chicken's reserved. Well, that sauce is reserved for chicken mostly.
Yeah.
But I just dump it on everything. It just tastes good.
That's kind of similar to what I was thinking too in my head. So I put sriracha or hot sauce on top of fucking everything. Like fucking everything. Like I eat it.
So you can handle the spiciness. Yeah. I can't do that shit.
But you're supposed to be kimchi spicy. You're supposed to be a master of fucking hot sauce.
Another category.
I put that shit on chicken nuggets, corn dogs, hot dogs. I put it in burgers sometimes. Not like excessive amount, just like a good amount, mix it with ketchup and all the other stuff. But I think other people will find that weird. I don't think people really eat that like with hot dogs and stuff like that.
That's true. It's not common.
Yeah. I think that's the weird combination for me.
You know what's funny? Back then, I actually was kind of in a diet for a while, and all I ate was steamed rice with soy sauce. That's literally it.
Damn, you call that a diet? I call that my lunch. Shit, I don't know what's worse. Yeah,
Holy
my mom
shit.
used to put my mom used to give us just like, she used to make it like excessive amount of rice, and I used to just drench it with like soy sauce, and then I would just eat it with nothing else.
Really? Yeah. Wow. I thought I was the only one.
I thought it was.
It should taste good.
Yeah, I thought it was ghetto, but I think apparently it is ghetto. But that.
No, it is. It's mad ghetto.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's good. Me and you both.
I was gonna say, like, I pray for the people who eat like rice with ketchup. I can't do that shit.
Okay, that's a weird fucking combination.
That's a weird fucking combo. Whenever people tell me they do that, I have fucking coworkers that say that. I'm like, how the fuck do you do that? It sounds disgusting.
That does sound disgusting. I'm a little bit intrigued.
Yeah,
and I know Koreans have ketchup fried rice with kimchi fried rice and bibimbap. I'm probably gonna keep that clip in because I fucking completely hacked the name of that. Bibimbap. Fucking fried rice.
It's like I know what you're trying to say.
Bibimbap. All right. That kind of brings us to our next question. Is there a food that you eat that immediately make you start to feel bad? that you shouldn't be eating it.
I drink soda every day.
I mean, yeah.
Are you saying a food or drink or both?
It's both. It could be either or.
Oh.
So like, say for an example, I had this one girl I used to date, right? And I didn't know this, so I took her out to go golfing, mini golfing first. There was something in between, I can't remember. But here's the part that I do remember. We went out for taiyaki ice cream, right? After that, yeah, it's good. It's great, right? And me and her are both ordering it. And I wanted to continue the date. And she was very talkative. Like, she can hold up a conversation, right? So she's like, yeah, she wanted to hang out with me and stuff like that. And then I first started asking her if she was okay in the passenger seat of my car because I saw that she was fucking sweating like crazy. Little did I know that this fucking girl is lactose intolerant. So she was holding.
Oh, she was fucking kidding me.
She was holding in her shit the whole fucking time, but she didn't want to leave the date either. She wanted to stay. Could you imagine? If we would have ended up sleeping with each other, she probably would have pooped on me like fucking diarrhea.
Yeah. But not even that. Like, imagine she couldn't hold it in. Yeah. Like, God
so then she, like, one point she's like gripping the handling rail, and then like
are you serious?
She gripped the fucking emergency e-brake while we were driving and we were talking.
God, yeah.
And then she already finished the ice cream. She finished it mad fucking quick. And then I asked her, like, are you okay? You're holding, and she's like, yeah, I'm fine. And she's like sweating. And I was like, I don't know. You're holding onto my emergency e-brake. Like, you shouldn't put your hand there. And then she's like, I'm sorry, but can you take me home really fast? And then I was like, sure. And then, but the thing is, we were going the opposite direction from our house already. So I had to flip over on the highway.
Yeah.
Right. And then I started, I'm driving casually. I was already driving slow to kind of keep the conversation going and save gas. And then she's like, said to me, she's like, I didn't tell you, but I'm lactose intolerant. And then I was like, oh. And in my mind, I was like, why are you telling me this now? That's a weird fact. And it didn't click to me.
It clicked, right?
It didn't click. No, it didn't click yet that, like, ice cream has dairy in it. It didn't click to me yet. And she's sweating. And then when she said, oh, I shouldn't have eaten the ice cream, that's when it clicked to me, like, oh, this girl's holding in her shit right now. And then I was fucking driving back. You know what's crazy is that,
damn.
I felt bad. I didn't really care. I felt bad, right? I didn't really care that, like, she didn't tell me. And I don't care about, like, the whole incident. If anything, I felt bad. But because of her, because she was so embarrassed, she didn't talk to me after that. Because she was so embarrassed. She was so embarrassed that happened. That, like, she needed to rush back home because she needed to poop. Because apparently it was very fucking embarrassing to her. So that's why. Why I'm like, I was like, what about food? Do you remember any food?
Whoever's listening to this out there, just say it before you fucking. Jesus
you should announce your damn fucking allergies. Well, that's not an allergy, but still, you should announce.
Yeah, like, imagine allergic to seafood and you go eat seafood.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I dated girls that were allergic to seafood. It was so bad. It's so sad.
That's sad.
Because we were in that.
We'll never know the pleasure of
we were in that phase of, like, eating sushi. Remember that? Our phase of, like, us always going out to eat sushi. And I kept dating girls that was allergic to seafood. I was like, what the fuck?
It's a damn shame.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame because, couldn't even go to places that our friends work at because they all worked at seafood places at that time.
Go, right? Yeah.
We couldn't hook up with it.
I was just thinking the same thing. Like,
What was the first body part that gave up because you were aging? What was the first body part you noticed gave up? For me, it was my back. And it went. My back went quick. My back went quick. I think I was still like 17 when my back was gone, that I started to have back problems because of all the sports I played. That's including baseball and football and video gaming too, a lot, because, like, I slouched a lot, like, playing video games. So
while you were playing the sports, were you working out at the same time too, or no? Like,
yeah.
Did you hit the gym?
Yeah, like the team and all that.
That's interesting. Yeah. Usually it helps you stay, like, fit, like, firm.
Yeah, but it depends on your posture, really. Like, if you're a type of person, like, you don't have good posture and stuff like that. But yeah, and
Gotcha.
it matters on the injury too. Like if you did,
Oh, you had an injury.
if you disc slip, I did it. I'm just saying it matters on that. But if like
okay.
your disc slip or something, like or like having to have like a spinal reconstruction and shit like that, well, you're probably fucked by that. Then you need like Doctor Strange to help you on that.
It reminds me of the time I broke a kid's leg while playing tackle football.
Yeah,
still feel bad to this day. No, still can't. Yes and no.
Do you send him like fucking alimony money? Do you send him
no.
Then you don't feel bad.
The funny thing is, like, I actually did go up to him while he was in a wheelchair. It's like,
oh shit,
hey man, I'm so sorry that happened. Like, I apologize. He's like, no, it's good.
It's good.
We just dabbed, and then that's it. I never talked to him again.
No, I'm so sorry, man. I'm gonna be the big man and walk away.
I think it's because he knows that it was his fault too, because we weren't supposed to be playing tackle football anyway. So he could only blame himself. Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I broke up with a girl that was in a wheelchair. Then I took her wheelchair, and now look who's crawling back to me now.
Oh. Can I edit this video? I'm gonna take this shit out. Fuck, man. I might have to edit that out. I was gonna tell you, like, did you break up because of the wheelchair? Or like, nah, this motherfucker. Anyway.
Look who's.
I can't think of a body that goes out. I mean, my ankle's kind of hurting, but I'm pretty sure that that's a daily occurrence for everybody.
No, well, it's just you personally. What body part you feel like it ached the most? Like some people develop arthritis early from overusing it too much.
If anything, I get a lot of pain on my wrists, like in this area here.
Carpal tunnel.
But it's only you can call it carpal tunnel, but not that extreme. But you know how when your desk is like up high.
Yeah.
But you're taller, so your wrists are like this all the time, and then you're typing and everything. Yeah, especially at work too, because we stand up all day.
Yeah.
So the desks are low, and my hands are always like this. So it always causes some sort of like pressure point here to like just hurt.
No, they have like little pads for that to help you.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have
any. At your work. So. You don't have any at the workplace that sells it.
No, we don't actually.
They should so expense that shit.
We have Band-Aids, we have bug bite kits, we have a gauze, and that's it. Well, yeah, Jesus.
They should store expense that shit.
I'm gonna tell them now, like, hey, I want some of those like wrist pads.
Yeah, my wrist hurts.
My wrist hurts. Can I get some pads?
You ready to get all kimchi spices? Because these next up and questions are fucking hot.
Shit.
Okay.
Let's go.
People can get turned on by some mysterious ass ways, right? Really weird. To you, what are some indirect signs that either you or your partner or some girl does that kind of turns you on or teases you in a way? Now, we had another question that is like that too, in the same way. So I guess we're going to answer both questions at the same time. What's charming that a boy and girl does that they're unaware of, right? Because that has very similar to this question, we're just going to combine the two together. Make sense?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I'll start off first. So an indirect way that my partner used to do that she was unaware of, right, that used to turn me on, was when she used to wear matching bra and underwear sets. Like,
okay,
I don't know why, but when it's uniform like that, and she's either like changing, or she's like, or makes it somehow revealing that I notice it, and only I notice it, and I notice that it matches, that like her bra and her underwear matches that day, I'm usually like, damn, I can't wait to bring her home or some shit like that. And she's unaware of it.
Oh, like, man, your bra and panties are white? No way.
No, I mean, like, no, they're like, they're magic sets, like, not, well, yeah, color, obviously, but like, there are sets, like I guess you can kind of say like lingerie sets, but there's also like
gotcha, like the same pattern and everything.
Because the thing about girls, from like what my girlfriends had all taught me, is that girls have favorite bras, right? It's a bra that girls wear almost all the fucking time. Like not all the fucking time, but obviously they wear it often and shit because they basically conform that bra that it really is really comfortable for them to wear, right? But the thing is, think about it. If you wear only one bra, let's say the bra is black or something like that, right? Obviously, you go through underwear that the underwear color changes and stuff like that, right? On the days that like they wear matching sets, so the black bra with the black underwear or something like that, right? I'm just giving this an example. It would be like super appealing to me. I don't know why when it matches, it's just appealing. But of course, there are sets too that matches. But when it matches her favorite bra, it's even better because her favorite bra she wears often. Whatever girl that I'm dating.
Gotcha. Yeah. So it had like a design of a panda on it.
You know? I was thinking of panda. I was thinking of flowers and usually they're like lace design, kind of somewhat see through, not really.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, like those sets and stuff from Victoria's Secret, which is not a secret anymore because they
secret's out.
Yeah, secret's out. Mm-hmm. But I guess that's like an indirect side because there's sometimes I don't know. I think maybe the girls actually know what they're doing. And they wear it on purpose. Like that night,
they probably do. Yeah.
I wore matching fucking panties and bra set because I knew that shit would turn them on. They probably do.
They're probably playing that shit. Yeah. Like, oh man, I'm going
like
on a
that
date.
Night. He's not gonna fuck me. I'm gonna fuck him by wearing this.
Oh shit!
They're playing the shit out. I bet you they fucking do. I bet. All right, Jay. So
pretty sure they do.
So Jay, what turns you on? I mean, sorry. No, what does girls do that's either charming or or a bit of a turn off you? You can do it either way that they're unaware of or indirect.
No, it's funny. So when you were first describing the question, I thought you meant like what turns you on, like period. But then you threw in like what girls do.
Yeah.
Right? Because I was gonna tell you that one fucking story about me crossing bridges. Remember that one?
I do. I don't think the podcast does. So I think it'd be a great story. Fucking tell them, yo. We're gonna title this "Crossing Bridges."
It's the strange fucking phenomenon, right? And it's funny because it doesn't happen when I'm driving. It happens during public transportation. So back then, when I didn't have a car and I had to go to college, I had to take the bus and train to get to class and whatever, right? And for some odd fucking reason, every time I was on the bus ride and it was going over a bridge, I'd get a boner.
Remember, you're telling them the story, not me. I already heard this
story. Yeah. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. Maybe it's because of the beautiful scenery out the window. Maybe it's because the
water underneath.
Someone,
just the way it flows.
It's like in between the earth and sky, and there's something beautiful about it.
I kind of always wanted to ask you this. Maybe I'll ask you off camera, or I'll just edit this out, right? But Jay, would you ever bang a furry?
Oh, wait, what? A furry?
Yeah, those are the people who wear those fucking mascot or those furry outfits and shit.
I mean, if the costume's off, I guess.
You guess you would? Because my question is, would you bang a person who's a furry who's wearing a dog outfit?
As long as they're not wearing the outfit during the deed.
No, that's the point. They have to wear it during the deed.
Oh, then that's too weird for me.
Because I was wondering.
Like, I'm pretty sure, not to kink shame anybody like hearing this, but I don't know.
No, we're gonna edit this.
Something weird about me banging a football mascot.
I was thinking about like you banging and starting to cry because you remember the dog that you killed and they're wearing a dog outfit.
Oh my god, no, hell no. Why'd you gotta bring that up? See, now I don't want to do it even more.
I'm keeping this in, by the way.
It's like, you know what's funny? In my mind, I'm picturing like people wearing Sonic costumes or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what a furry is.
I don't want to bang hedgehogs. Come on.
Yeah, not.
And again, not to kink shame anyone. Anybody
what's
has
that
their own
shit that
thing,
you taught
but,
me?
like, it's not for me.
What's that shit that you taught me that I had to pause the podcast? Was it like not to knock anyone's yum or some shit?
Oh, not to yuck anyone's yum.
Yeah, that shit, right? I was like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
It's an actual saying.
I know it's an actual saying because you told me what it meant. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
but not to yuck anyone's yum, but like, don't wear dog outfits if you're into furries with Jay. He won't do
especially not around me.
Well, so what animal would you do it with, huh?
No animal. What the fuck?
I would.
Going back to the
it
story.
was like a Lola Bunny outfit or something, you know?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Of course.
Lola's hot.
Going back to my story.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I don't know. It's just some strange fucking phenomenon of bridges. I don't fucking know.
Something about water turns them on.
But
so were you turned on when you drowned a dog?
No. Again, it's over bridges. Okay, it's not any sort of water. That'd be fucking weird.
Oh, so sorry. Don't worry, I'm gonna edit out the dog part.
It's like, just imagine, like, I turn on the faucet. It's so exciting. It feels so wet.
This is my guilty pleasure. It's water. That's why I don't drink water. I just drink energy drink because when I drink water, I just get turned on.
Can we do it in the bathroom?
With the water running?
Oh my god, the water running!
With the shower. You ever seen that episode or heard that episode of fucking Dan talk about don't fuck in the shower and shit? And how he ripped out the fucking...
No.
He ripped out the shower curtain while he was fucking in the shower.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Dan.
He ripped out the shower curtain. And me and I were just laughing. And then when I finally caught my breath, I'm like, why'd you rip out the shower curtain? And he goes, oh, I needed more space. Because, like, the fucking water was getting everywhere. I was like, why don't you just turn off the water?
Why don't you just turn off the water? Yeah, you're fucking... And
then he's like...
water bill, man.
He was like...
That's money right there.
Then it was like, oh, no, I need it for lubrication. And then I was like, who the fuck are you banging? Like a fucking dry fucking 60-year-old lady?
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Yeah.
I think girls don't turn dry like that for like a long ass time.
Oh my god!
And at the time he was telling me about that story, he was like in high school banging this girl. So I was like, yeah, you must have banged the most driest fucking high school girl in the world to be ripping out shower curtains and shit.
Oh my god! I needed more lube.
Dad, if you're watching this, I love you. I'm sorry. I don't mean to expose you like that.
Yeah. Just don't bang any more desert.
Just stop ripping out fucking shower curtains, okay? All right.
That's fucking sandpaper.
Jay gets turned on by moist things.
Fucking elevated places.
Elevated. And it has to be over water.
It has to be over water. There you go. It has to be. But to answer the actual question, it's probably... It's probably when they lick their lips in a seductive way, or if they're wearing like high heels with like a skirt. Huh. Oh, you know what? Remember that story I told you about this girl I saw at Barnes and Noble's like last year or 2 years ago?
With the glasses. That looks like a pirate.
She was wearing like this corset and like white. I was like, yo. Bring me that to that fucking medieval time. I was born in the wrong era. She looked awesome, man. I actually complimented her too. She's like, "Oh, thank you."
You think you would have been cut out to be a pirate?
Oh yeah.
When you fucking Johnny Depp.
Arr. Where's the rum gun? Parlay.
Where's the Amber Heard? Arr.
Oh my god.
All right, so if you...
Good thing is I'd be over water the whole time. So yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. You know the other thing that took me a long ass time to not get like turned on, right? It would definitely have to be, right? Girls, and this is indirect, like girls don't know this. Or maybe they do. But it would have to be girls who wore leggings, like really tight leggings, right? And they have nice legs, including nice shape butt, right? Well, it has to be somewhat nice shape.
You know, like the winter time where they get like the pumpkin spice lattes and
yeah.
And those kind of leggings.
Yeah, like those. Yeah,
and the UGG boots.
yeah.
I
Like
see
those.
it. I see it.
Like it took me a long ass time to get used to girls wearing leggings because for a while I used to look at her and be like, damn, I could see the whole outline of how she would have looked like naked, right? But then when every girl started wearing it, I was like, okay, never mind. Just girls are just walking around naked now. Like I got used to it and shit.
More or less. Yeah.
Like no, it's not.
And I'm pretty sure they know. And I'm pretty sure they know guys are staring at them too.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Like I see them all the time at work. Like everybody just stares.
Explain the downside of dating someone with children or children's in parentheses, right? That is not biologically yours.
Wish Marco was here to.
Yeah.
No,
because actually, you would have to answer dating the downside if he was dating a girl with a child because he has a child. I mean, I could answer that. I'm not against. First of all, for the record, for listeners out there, I'm not against girls who has children or anything like that. I just want to put this out there. I mean, I am just answering the question. I just want to say that right away.
Yep.
Just so you understand. And the downsides of it for anyone who wants to understand why people find it like a downside of when people have kids. It's like, it's like when me and Jay was talking about video games earlier. That shit is like continuing off of someone else's save file. So maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I should say something else.
Wow. Yeah. that was an interesting analogy.
That was the first thing that came to my mind. I'm still drinking. Sorry, I've been drinking all day. But
continuous save game.
Someone else's continuous save file.
Oh my god! Okay. Yeah, there you go.
But, okay, maybe that was okay. That's kind of one way to describe it. But I guess how I would say is that like, I mean, I could see the downsides to myself. I know myself downside. And being a parent, I guess you can kind of say, say for like my nieces and nephew, right? Because it's not just my daughter Kaylee and my nephew and my that I just watched. Obviously, like you could tell, my nephew is here and stuff like that. The downside about it is that no matter whatever fucking happens, for me personally, I always put my nieces and nephews first. Like I do things to make sure my nieces and nephews okay. So my time and energy goes straight to my family first, as if they were my own kids. Well, one is technically my kid, but like, so what I'm trying to say for that is that you got to remember, if you spend an average of 40 hours here in America, that's how much we work, average every week, 40 hours, right? A week to give to work, then the remaining extra time, or even including your day off, right? You have to give that to your family. Or a person who has children, they have to give that to their children. There is a very, very limited amount of time that you can give to your significant other if they don't live with you. I'm just saying, if your significant other don't live with you, it is really fucking hard to go out of your way to maybe go on a date or to go over to her house or his house. If you're dating a guy or whatever that has children. It takes it. It's very like the priorities is like for yourself would be very low. That you have to be okay with not being the number one priority. You got to understand that they're gonna always put themselves first, or at least that's the way I look at it. And then second will be their family and their kids, and then third will be their friends, and then fourth will probably be you. And in that no particular order, but somewhere along the line, it will probably be you. Right? You have to be okay with that. So the time is very limited. So you can't be needy. If you're a very needy and clingy person, it's not going to work out so well when you are dating someone or getting to know someone who has children. You have to be okay with understanding that time is going to be a very, very valuable asset that to a person who's parenting and stuff like that. Or even taking care of their parents. It could even be something that not even having children, but if you're someone that like, it's like Jay, for an example, or me, or Ang, for an example, like we take care of our moms a lot, And we even had to take time out of our lives to take care of our parents. It's not just children. It's even the same way where we had to take care of our parents, take care of our parents' bills and see what our parent needs. Maybe go out and run our parents' errands because of the all of us are not first gen. Oh, we are first gen children, I guess you can kind of say, where like English isn't our parents' strong point. So there are some things that our parents kind of pass down to us that we're supposed to know it and go and take care of it as the responsibility of a child. So there's even things like that. So that's similar downside to a person who has kids, similar downside. So for me, I guess that would be the biggest downside of dating someone who has children is you have to be okay with not being their first priority, and don't be a needy person. That's the best thing I can say. Don't walk into their life trying to become the first priority. That's the only downside. If you can get over that, then it would be okay. Because I understand that Tinder is one of those things where, like, if someone posts up that they have a child, it's an automatic left swipe. Only open-minded people who understand the things that I just said can understand what I just said, that they will be okay with dating a person with children or child or parents.
That's true.
Or parents that they have to take care of, or they want to take care of. I guess that's the downside I can think of. All right. I don't have much to add on more to that. I hope that kind of answers. Well, just to answer the question again, I just want to remind people, I don't have anything against dating people who has children or anything like that. I'm just answering the question of what could possibly be the downside for anyone. Because I'm pretty sure they just want to understand why people would left swipe on them on Tinder or something like that when they ask me that question. I can go more and more into that, but I guess what Jay said, like nailing the nail on the coffin, I guess like pretty much nails the majority. Coffin. Sorry, nailing the.
Sounds like you're ending something.
Nailing the nail on the head. Yeah.
There you go. That's much better.
Yeah. Final nail in the coffin. Okay. The question is, would it disturb you if your partner X is better looking than you?